Okay, to make the bracelet, you're gonna need a buckle and a few T-pins, some scissors, and your Macrame yarn by Premier. And to get started, oh, and I'm also using a project board that has all of the inches measured off, and it makes it really easy. It's like a cork pinning board. So to get started, you're going to take either side. The clasp looks like this when it's closed. So this is kind of like the right side, and this is the wrong side because the right side is kind of beveled up a little bit. And when you think about it being on your arm, that's how you want it to be. So you can open this up and take the right side of either side of the buckle. And then you want to find the halfway point of your 4-yard piece of yarn. That's what I've measured off here. So this is my halfway point. I have it folded here. And I'm just going to put that folded end from the right side to the wrong side through either side of the buckle. It doesn't matter which side you're going to go through. So you just push that through to the other side like this. And then once you have that loop through, you pull both strands like this all the way through. Just like this, and then you're ready to pin this to your board. Let me get my T-pins here. So I'm just going to pin it right here. No, I'm not ready to pin this yet, actually. Now I'm going to run my strands down to the opposite end. Okay. I'm going to keep them all even like this. And I'm going to push both strands through the right to the wrong side. I haven't done macrame in years, but I used to be really, really good at it. Okay, so now I'm going like this. Now I'm going to pull that through. Okay. Okay, see what we've got here. So what I did in the beginning was to make this knot right here, which is called a lark's head mounting knot. I did that one right here. And then I took both my strands over to the second part of the buckle right here. And I put those two strands from front to back through the other side of the buckle. Now I want 7 inches between the buckles. So if I pin this right here at this mark right here, then I want 7 inches. So all I got to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want this to come down about right here. Okay, so I'm going to start working from this end and come down to the other side of the buckle. Okay, so right here you see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm going to pin the other side right there. Right there. Okay, so now I might put 2 pins down there, because there's going to be a little bit of pressure down on that side. I've got 3 available, so I'm just going to do 3. Okay, so I did the lark's head knot on the first side, and then I brought both strands down to the second side of the buckle, like this, and I put them, the ends, right side to wrong side, and I pulled it all the way through, and then I eased this out to about 7 inches. And now I'm ready to start working my square knots back on these center strands right here. So to make a square knot, all I have to do is like put this strand over the top this strand is going to come right here and go underneath the 2 strands and out the other side like that. So you're going to bring that real close up to the buckle. So now this strand is kind of on top here. So that's the strand, I'm pretty sure, that is going to go over the top of the 2 strands. And no, this one is going to go over the top of the 2 strands right here. This one goes over the top. This one stays above that one, crosses over that one like that, and then it goes under and over here. Once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. But you'll know you've done it right if you see that ridge there. Now the ridge is going to flop over to the other side. It's going to go back and forth. So I'm going to move this down a little bit. Okay, so now this one is low, this one's high, so the low one goes over like this. And then the higher one goes over that one and under these 2 strands there. So now you see the ridge went back over to this side. Okay, so this is the low one. So now right goes over to left, and then left goes over to right. Okay, now left goes over to right, and then right is going over to left. Okay, left over right, and then right is going over here and under here. Oh, it's grabbing my scissors. So actually I just did that one wrong, and you don't see the nice ridge anymore. That's how you know I did it incorrectly. So all you gotta do is pull that one stitch out. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be high. This is, okay, it's right's going over to left, and now left is going over here and under here. Okay, now that looks better because I have my little ridge here. Okay, so the one that's lower goes over first, left to right, right to left. Now we're going right to left, left to right. Now we're going right to left, left to right. No, I did that one wrong. So you just keep practicing. Okay. Left to right and right to left. Okay. Now, right to left, left to right. Now left to right and right to left. Okay, so you just keep doing this, and you got to have those little ridges all the way down. So keep going all the way down till you get to the end, and then I'll show you how to sew in the ends. So I worked my square knots all the way down the 7 inches, and then I took my entire bracelet off of my board, and as you can see, it fits very nicely. If you have a smaller or larger wrist, you might want to just increase or decrease that 7 inches. So I've already sewn one end in. I was trying to figure out the easiest way to do this. I have a big yarn needle with a very big eye and a kind of a blunt end right here. And what I'm going to do is just cut off the end and make it even. Then I'm going to pinch this in my fingers, and I'm just going to try to push that through right there and then pull it through the other side. Okay, so I want to be on the wrong side, and this yarn came out here, so I want to, let me do this right-handed. You're going to just work it down the middle. That's where it's the loosest to get the needle through. That's what I found out anyway. So just pull it through there, and even if your knots kind of slip away from the buckle, don't worry about that because I'm going to show you what to do for that. So just make sure that you get it down there one time, and you might want to just put a little spot of glue on those ends so they don't come out. So then just take your scissors, always cut flat like this. Then let me show you something. These knots will kind of slide. So if you need to slide your knots over those ends, it's easy to do. See right there, I completely covered them up. So anyway, that's how you macrame a bracelet, and I assure you that once you learn how to do this, you can do these in about 10 minutes. So they'd be great to just give away to people, to your friends and family, or even make some money at like a little craft fair or something. So the links to everything are listed below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel, and thank you very much for watching. Draw up a loop, draw through 2, draw through 1. Yarn over, or if you accidentally drop it, those loops won't fall off your hook. So now I'm going to continue on, skip that one, pick up this one, skip,